Yesterday you watched a video on Edpuzzle about the migrant crisis, and today I am going to have you read a news article and answer some questions about it. So this is just a quick, brief tutorial on how to do this assignment. So before you read the article, before you read it, I would like you to answer the following questions. Please type your answers here in these boxes. The first is, what would it take for you to feel so unsafe in your own home that you would leave or have to leave? Okay. 2, if you knew that let me re-English. If you knew that in leaving your home, you risked illness, poverty, legal consequences, and or even death, would you still leave? Why or why not? And finally, 3, for what possible reasons might a person leave their homeland for a new place, knowing that they could be arrested for immigrating illegally or even die in the process? What might make a person risk everything? So the article that you're going to read was originally published in the Los Angeles Times in 2017. It's about some undocumented West African immigrants who illegally traveled to the U.S. seeking asylum. Asylum is when you go to a different country and ask for protection because you allegedly are unable to return to your own country because you are in some kind of danger. So refugees are people who go to another country to seek refuge or asylum because being in their own country would for some reason be too unsafe for them. Okay. Now, this is not to say that every immigrant who comes to the U.S. or who immigrates to a new country is a refugee. Sometimes there are economic reasons or other reasons why they might travel to another country and try to live there and establish residency. A lot of times it's economic. But in the case of some of the people you're going to read about today, they were seeking refuge because they felt that they could be harmed, jailed, or killed in their own country. So some of the context for this article, after Donald Trump took office in early 2017, he started cracking down on illegal immigration. And so a lot of people who were undocumented here in the United States became afraid that if they stayed here, they would no longer be protected by our government. So they tried to go cross the border into Canada to seek refuge there. I want you to read this article. And there's a 3-2-1 chart at the end that you're going to do when you're finished reading the article. So the article, it starts on the next page. It's titled, Fearful Immigrants in U.S. Make Perilous Winter Crossing to Canada. So the article is here. Okay. And there are some pictures also I want you to make sure that you look at, read the captions because they add to the story, like this man here who carried his small child with him during this journey. And then the 3-2-1 chart is at the end. So I want you to give me 3 important facts from the article. 2 things this article makes you wonder about, and 1 thing that the writer of this article wants the reader to learn. Make sure that your responses are in full sentences and explain and cite evidence from the text. Okay? And that's it for today. I hope you have a lovely day. Make sure that you come to the live session on Friday at 10 because we're going to be doing some important work together for pre-reading for their next book, which is called Illegal.